Yo, yo, it's D.A. Theo. On today's episode of Bussin' Down Barz, we're going to be talking about the GOAT conversation, right? Who should be in it and who shouldn't be in it. Because a lot of y'all's favorite rappers, who most people consider a part of the GOAT conversation, should not be in a GOAT conversation, all right? And the reason why is because they can't switch their flow up. So we're going to be talking about the GOAT conversation and who can't switch their flow up. You feel me? Now, you might be wondering, why am I wearing this mask? Because does he need a mask in the privacy of his own car? No, I do not. But I thought I'd wear the mask just to illustrate the time that we're living in. You feel me? We can look back on this video and be like, oh yeah, that's the motherfucking video he did during the coronavirus pandemic. You feel me? Now, so what we're going to talk about though, right? When it comes to the GOAT conversation, if you cannot switch up your flow, if you can't switch up the flow, son niggas, if you cannot do that, you don't belong in the GOAT conversation, okay? Now, when it comes to some of the legendary rappers who cannot switch their flow up, I'm not going to name their names, all right, for obvious reason, right? But the ones who can switch their flow up, I will name those, you feel me? And real quick, I also want to say this. When we're having a GOAT conversation and who is the best rapper, to me, the best rapper mean who raps the best. You feel me? I don't care nothing about how much you sold, because if how much you sold was a part of it, then niggas should put a nigga like Nelly in their top something every time, because that nigga sold a gang. You feel me? Now, and when I'm having a conversation of who's the GOAT or who's the best rapper ever, I'm also not taking into account who's the most influential rapper of all time either, because that's another topic. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, rappers who can switch their flow up is rappers like Jay-Z, Eminem, Crook, Royce, King Los, Lupe Fiasco, Kendrick, J. Cole, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, Kool G Rap. You feel what I'm saying? It's rappers like that. These are rappers that can switch their flow up. They switch up the tone of their voice. They can double time or tongue twist if they need to. You feel what I'm saying? If you cannot do all of those things and you rap normal, then you should not be in the GOAT conversation. If during your whole career, your flow has been the same, I don't give a fuck how many records you sold. I don't give a fuck how many classic songs you have. You are not in the GOAT conversation in my book. You feel me? And I'm an expert on this subject. And also remember this. Everyone can have an opinion, but only experts can have an expert opinion. I'm an expert on this. You feel what I'm saying? If you don't know, nigga, go check my resume. And I'm telling you, if you do not switch your motherfucking flow up, you're not in the motherfucking GOAT conversation. Now, the rappers that I won't name, a lot of them are legendary rappers and some of your favorite rappers. I'm not gonna name them, but you know, some of them, they rap like, I get the sun to the sun with the sun and sun. Get the sun, get the sun and sun. They whole career. It don't matter if they talking about a bitch. It don't matter if they riding on a nigga. It don't matter if it's a diss record. It don't matter if it's a deep story about their life. They sound the same. They whole career. You cannot be in the GOAT conversation rapping like that, because if you don't switch your flow up, then how are you the best rapper? If you can't go from or you feel what I'm saying? A rapper like Beanie Siegel don't get enough props. You feel what I'm saying? He should be considered, because he can out-rap a lot of people who y'all might think the GOAT is. You feel what I mean? What else? Fucking, I bet that letter in they clap, that medical clap, I lay cats flat on they back. Stop fucking with this medical cat. You fuck around and lead a medical cat, that medical clap, your head will clap. That's Beanie Siegel warming them ribs up. You feel me? What else? Okay, so yes, because some of the rappers, I'm telling you, y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of these rappers, their whole career, they sound the same. I'll be in the nigga, you cannot be in a GOAT conversation with your whole career sounding the same. Your whole career sound like one long verse. Fuck that. I can turn, nigga, turn. Get the sun. Watch the million pop. Get the synagogue, nigga slang crack on the crack corner. Nigga watch him act on him, got the strap on him. Nigga shut shots on him with the clamp on him. Don't get me wrong, it sounds dope. But if you do that your whole career, you're not in the conversation, my nigga. Now that I've given you examples of rappers who, I didn't say no name, but I've given you examples of how it sounds when rappers do that for their whole career. Now I'm gonna give you an example, and we're gonna bust down some bars of a rapper who do switch his motherfucking flow up. And to be honest with you, he's in my top 5, and he should be in a lot more people's top 10, top 5, whatever. Twister, okay? I'm finna spit a verse from Twister from sometime in the 90s, right? We're taking it back. You feel me? Y'all might not have heard this, or you might have. There was a rap group back in the day called Do or Die, and they had a song called Po Pimp, and it was featuring Twister, okay? He went in on that verse, and I'm gonna spit a little bit of that verse right now, all right? What did he say? He said, well, a motherfucker might be broke as shit, and they can lick no dough from tips, but I be spitting more game than a mouthful of poker chips to get them hoes with the open lips and the provoking hips, and never gotta tell them any lies. Have a looking in the city skies. Get up in the kitty style, cause I'm blessed with a look of innocence, good sex, peanut butter complex is a pretty eye. Pretty cars over started side. You and that'll be gotta be right, that'll be the flatter me ride, but if the head the bomb, come on, suck a nigga dick. Members on my clique wanna see what that'll be like. I know you wanna try that. To the rhythm of a hot hat. Don't be bogus to deny that. I done had a whole let my fellas run the train while she lie back. Now motherfucker, can you buy that? Where your ride at? On the passenger side of your feet, trying to come up on another G. The broad all up under me, trying to smother me, looking lovely while I roll another B. Suddenly, she learned that I don't deal with emotion, but when we in the room, she rubbing me below. She coming like an ocean coast and never said, thinking we can do a doc dick, be the love potion. The word no was never said. Truth to be giving women dick in the bed until it's sick in the head. And if I ever leave whoever dead, they ain't tricking the feds, it's spitting game, but it's chicken and bread, kicking them legs in the air like a player do. Come on, bro. My nigga, did you see how many times you've peeped the flow and how many times he switched the flow, he compound rhyme, he said dope shit, he stayed on topic? This is a nigga that should be in the GOAT conversation all the time, really, when we're talking about who can rap the best. Fuck record sales, fuck influential. Those are different topics, different arguments. When we're talking about who can rap the best, who's the best rapper, this nigga Twister out raps 95% of all rappers who have ever rapped. I'm not even shitting you. If you don't believe me, go back and listen to his first album, all his first album. And matter of fact, Adrenaline Rush is a classic. You feel me? So we're gonna bust down what he said. He said, well, the motherfucker might be broke as shit. He's compound rhyming too. Might be broke as shit. I can lick no dough from chips, but I be spitting more game than a mouthful of poker chips. Come on, bro, that's a bar. This is in the 90s. I be spitting more game than a mouthful of poker chips to get them hoes with them open lips and the provoking hips, and never gotta tell them any lie. He finna switch the flow up. Never gotta tell them any lie. Have a look into the city skies. Get up in the kitty style, cause I'm blessed with a look of innocence, good sex, peanut butter complex, it's a pretty eyes. Listen to me. He rhymed in the middle with them unnecessary bars that I be talking about before he got back to the main rhyme. You feel me? He said, never gotta tell them any lies. Have a looking in the city skies. Get up in the kitty's thighs. Cause I'm blessed with a look of innocence, good sex, peanut butter complex, and some pretty eye. You feel what I'm saying? This is all in a double time tongue twisting rap while he's switching up the flows and shit. Now be honest with yourself, okay? Can some of the people who you think is in the GOAT conversation do that? No, be honest. You feel me? We keeping it real, bro. Can some of the people, not just you though, when I say you, I'm talking about people in general. Can a lot of the people who y'all consider in the GOAT conversation do those things? Can they out-rap Twister? Can they? You feel me? And then you take somebody like maybe Crook. What's Crook verse? He's like, too many niggas want to come at the crook and let a couple of shots spit me around like I'm a featherweight, not knowing that I'm heavyweight. I spit the Western weapon to make you elevate and levitate. When I regulate, I hit the streets like I never A. I click heat and I never weigh. I wouldn't hesitate to strap a time bomb to myself and hug you until it detonate. You 6 feet, I'm 11A. And if I told you once, I told you twice to hold the guns. I'm so precise, so run, nigga, run when the soldier come. Hold your tongue and roll the dice, cause hold your tongue, throw the I'm gonna throw the guys. Sending the villain quick as a cobra strike, kill him and kill him again. The shot stole your life. You should have known the price to kill it and hold the knife to your throat and slice. And then I'm creeping by, giving the lack nigga the reason now. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, my nigger and nigglets. Y'all, I think you guys are rap savvy enough to get what I'm saying, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a fan of me and my bros. Speaking of me and my bros, you know, we women and gentlemen get to tremble in the minute the villain is feeling adrenaline, cause then I pill motherfucking billet, this motherfucker still, I feel like breaking the inner in the prison and the killing fucking Zimmerman. The minute that the motherfuckers, you feel what I'm saying? Do the running, man. When I got the gun in hand, trigger finger itching, then I'ma switch it to the other hand. I'm sick as a nigga dick in his own mother Samantha. I'm a motherfucker and the son of Sam. Goddamn, it's another ambition. You feel what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all a bonus round. I'm gonna give y'all some bonus bars that, to be honest, I've already said too much with this one, but this verse is from when Crook was a teenager, and I don't even know if it ever came out, but I remember the verse, and I'm gonna spit it for y'all. Shh, don't tell them. Like to hear it? Here it go. He said, get ready to cock back and bust. The predators kicking nebula dust, leaving the rest of the molecular regular competitors crushed. Trust me, I must be sick in the mental, sticking the pistol with your temple, sticking the pencil with your temple, ripping this instrumental, quick to kick a dent in your dental, clicking pistols, dipping in rentals, leaving all y'all raw dogs in a kennel. It's simple. Murderer, you heard every word of a perfect verse. Villain, still in the show, the verbal burglar. Sticking a Glock in your mouth like a thermometer, robbing you quicker than speedometers, counter kilometers, antherometer, pumps through monitors. Watch the phenomenal flow, astonish the crowd. This is the dawn of a new era, the terror era. I'm that fatal to drop atomic ebonic bomb on rap labels, regulating with great wisdom, leaving a mic ripped like clothes on a rape victim, live in your tape system. I let my third eye record you as I levitate 8 inches off the surface and hover towards you. Top with the on your mark, get set, start running, shitting on your pathetic plan. I have you throwing up your hood with a prosthetic hand. The sniper, invade your cipher and demand war. You niggas don't understand what that I stand for. Infamous, intent, impeccable, indestructible, immortal, incredible, invisible, ingenious, innovative, intellectual, individual, impenetrable. To sum this shit up, I'm invincible. That was Crook when he was a teenager. You see how many times he switched the pattern, he compound rhymed, he had metaphors in there. He's getting it in, warming ribs up. If your favorite rapper cannot do all of those things, and they sound like cha cha cha, a dun dun with the dun dun, a dun dun with the dun dun, their whole career, even though that one style is dope, it's still just that one style. And if they cannot switch their flow up, then they cannot be in a GOAT conversation. This has been Bussin' Down Bars. Until next time, boys and girls.